Maybe. There we go. Hello again. I decided to come back around my normal time. Hopefully get more of my regulars in here and we can relax. Wake up this morning and chill. I've been awake, obviously. I've done a live already, but you know, I normally don't ever go live that early. I was just bored, so I was live. But yeah, today's gonna be chill day. It's Friday. Finally, we made it to the end of the week. So that's always a plus. Survived another week. I don't know what they're doing outside, but it's too damn cold to be out there. Hey, Nightmare. It's going okay. How's yours going? Nice to see you. So, thought I was going to get to watch football this week, and I'm still confused because it's still showing that we play a game on Sunday. Maybe not. Hi, Raymond. Good morning. Socks would definitely help. That's good, Nightmare. I've been missing you in my chat. So, but thanks for the comments you've been leaving on my videos, on my shorts. I appreciate that. So, I think I learned my lesson about going live at 6 now. Actually, it wasn't a bad live. Just, it wasn't chill like I wanted it to be. It was more of a debate than it was a chill live. Awesome, Nightmare. Thank you. Thank you, Raymond. So, I just put out there what's important. uh, so, we'll get there, Raymond. We'll get there. Oh, goodness. Tell you what, some of them comments I get on my posts, though, they're unhinged. Like, yeah, people can be mean. I don't mind it, though. Like, this morning was funny. Thank you, Raymond. I tried. This morning was hilarious because the person came in and asked me what I thought of Islam, and then tried to tell me that America wasn't built on Christian foundation, on a Christian foundation. I was like, really? If you say so. Nope, I just told him. That's how it goes. So, absolutely, in God we trust. I don't think they like the fact that I told them to go back to their own country and leave that shit where it belongs. Just because we have freedom of religion doesn't mean you have the freedom to force your religious beliefs on anybody here. That was my whole point. Their argument is, oh, America has freedom of religion. That doesn't mean you can blast your prayer calls and pray in the middle of the street and interrupt people's lives. Keep that shit in your house, in your church, or take it back to your own country. Freedom of religion in America means we all believe in the same God, but you have your choice on how you want to worship Him. It doesn't mean that foreigners get to come in here and push their religion on us. So, it doesn't. And that offends people, and I get called names about it, and I get told I'm racist and all that stuff, but that's your opinion. No skin off my back. If you're not here in the best interest of our country, you need to go. So, okay, Raymond. All right. I don't know, Nightmare. It's America. You can be racist for blinking the wrong way. Oh, okay, Raymond. No problem. So, yep. It's, if you sneeze on a person or by a person that doesn't look like you, if you're white in America, you're racist. They don't. And the words they use have become meaningless, like fascist and all that stuff, racist and homophobic and transphobic. They're just words. They mean nothing. I love everybody equally. I just don't believe in some things. I don't think that the government should be teaching our kids that there's. Yeah, I did put out 2. I think I actually put out 3. But like, all I'm saying about trans is don't put that shit in our schools. Kids under the age of 18 don't even need to know what that means. Till they're old enough to fully understand the concept of sexuality, they should not be given any opportunity to make decisions that aren't made by their parents. That's my stance on that. But in other words, you do you, boo. Just don't push your shit on us and we won't have a problem. I love all my friends. I don't care, if they're, any of that. Yes, Muhammad, I do love living in the States. I have some issues with it. But yeah, I do. Absolutely. I love my country. Yeah, thank you, Raymond. Hi, son. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, we are definitely waking up, but it's taking time. You know? So it is what it is. I didn't sleep but maybe a half an hour last night, so I've been up. Yeah, Nightmare, I don't blame you though. Like, no, I don't blame you at all. If I could smuggle you in a little box over here, I would. So, yeah, I definitely don't blame you there. Boy. I don't know, if we don't start making better decisions, our fucking country ain't gonna be much better off, excuse my language. All right, Raymond. Yes, Mohammed, I would if I had a right to. Hi, Sean. Good morning. Happy Friday. There you go, Nightmare. Come on, you're welcome. I don't hate Islam. That's a misconception. I never said I hate Islam. I said I don't like what they're doing to our country. That's all I said. I have no hate for nobody. Absolutely nobody. But when people come to America with the intention of, well, let's see, Muhammad, I can give you 3 examples in the last week. Killed one of our National Guardmen and shot the other, who's still in critical condition. Major bomb threat in Dallas. Guy threatened to blow up city centers, I'm not sure. And then another terrorist attack that they just thwarted because the guy was going to go and shoot up a bunch of people. So, what kind of problems are they talking? First off, y'all think it's perfectly okay to blast your prayer calls over loudspeakers in the United States of America when we're not allowed to even pray in our schools. But you're going to come in and push your religion on us. That's one thing. Another problem is, I remember 9/11 like it was yesterday. It was the reason I joined the Army. So, okay, Mohammed, why don't you explain that to the suicide bombers? Yeah, I know, Raymond. It's ridiculous. Yeah, if that's what Islam believes, Mohammed, you need to talk to your country about that. Because if that's what you believe, why is it perfectly okay to fly planes into buildings and kill thousands of Americans? Why is it okay for you to strap bombs to your bodies and blow up different places? Excuse me. Yes, 9/11, we did invade you guys. You're damn right, after you guys flew planes into our World Trade Centers, into our Pentagon, and luckily not anywhere else because the American citizens crashed the other plane. If you want to have this debate, we'll have it. You're not going to blame us on invading you guys when you came here to cause us harm in the first place. How many thousands of Americans did you guys kill when that happened on 9/11? You're right. So when a Muslim makes a mistake, it should be the same way. But when a whole group of Muslims makes the same mistake repeatedly and repeatedly, that's when we say, oh, we're not going to welcome that in our country anymore. Like it or not, you're going to get labeled under the same list. If you guys keep terrorizing people, you're all going to be labeled terrorists, period. Almost, sorry. 7 years. There were no bombs in them buildings at all, sir. I know that for a fact because I was in the Army. I know the people who went and dug through that wreckage, who found everything in it. There was no bombs in that building. The World Trade Centers went down because you guys flew planes into them. No bombs involved. So you could keep throwing your annex around and trying to switch the narrative to make us the bad guys, but y'all are the ones who did it. If you don't want to be called terrorists, then stop terrorizing countries. Go back to where you came from and leave us alone. Yeah, no, I'm not a propaganda victim. I was there. I seen your guys' religion and how it works. You treat women like they're half class. If people make a bad comment about your God, you think it's perfectly okay to kill them or go against your religion. You think it's okay to kill gays? You think it's okay to, yeah, no, don't play that game with me. You're not going to win. Exactly, Raymond. If your country's so freaking great, go back to your country. Make it like America. Stop screwing ours up. We didn't ask for y'all to be here. If your country wasn't a shithole in the first place, they wouldn't have attacked America. We wouldn't be in this situation now, would we? Because y'all'd still be in your damn own country. Like, don't come in here and try to turn 9/11 around and say the Americans are the bad guys. Screw you. I was there. I seen that shit happen. I lived it. You're not going to tell me that we Americans did anything wrong for you guys to do that to our country. Like, give it a break. Yeah, Nightmare, I don't blame you because that's bullshit. You guys can't even say what's on your mind. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're going to put me in jail over something as simple as stating my opinion, I'm going to have a reason to go by the time you get me there. You will have a legit reason to charge me. Crazy. Yeah, I seen when they went into that guy's house and gonna arrest him because of his post. It's fucked up. Like, excuse my language, but dang. Oy, people. Well, I think that took care of that. So, I'll go back to my rosin. Seems like the same thing. Exactly, Nightmare. Exactly. Yep. Not only your freedom to speak, but it's like your freedom to live in a normal society. So, like a Jew can't even walk down the road because it's going to offend a Muslim, and then the Jew's going to get arrested for just walking down the road because they antagonized it. Oh no. Yeah, I pay attention to what's going on in the UK. It's ridiculous. But I also know that Trump and Elon are behind the scenes trying to change it for you guys. So, but, like, yeah. I just don't understand people's logic sometimes. Honestly. Like, I don't mind talking about anything, but don't come in here and tell me that it's America's fault that 9/11, you know. Oh no, they don't, Nightmare. Most people live on headlines and don't look into any of it. And I don't do that. I want to know facts, you know. So I actually dig in and do the research. So, unfortunately, I know the BCB is, or BBC is still in big trouble. Trump's suing them for uh they all need to go, Raymond, because none of them have been properly vetted. First off, in Afghanistan, Iraq, well, I'm not going to say Kuwait, they don't keep birth records and stuff. So there is no way to properly vet these people unless they were literally caught on the war field and then scanned into the system as undesirable. Yeah, exactly, Nightmare. I agree with you. Like 100%. But your guys' elections were rigged just like ours were. And that's China. Like, if they figure out how to get rid of the electronic voting over there, you guys would be okay. Because then your votes would actually count. Because, like, what China does during the election is their machines will double count sometimes, or they'll count people that's not voted or dead. They have different ways to do that, but then China sends in mass votes under aliases, and that's how elections get lost. It's not only China, it's Venezuela, couple countries actually. I think it started in Venezuela. They were the ones who made the machines with computers in them to be able to control the elections, the chips in them. So, the United States. I'm from Michigan. Where are you from? Huh? That's awesome. Not too far away. I used to live in Tennessee. Good morning, Mohammed. Mohammed, nice to see you. Sorry. Okay, your family's from Dearborn. Oh, God help them. Sorry to hear that, my guy. Sorry to hear that. Or girl, sorry. Yeah, I don't live too far away from. I mean, I do. I live a couple of. I live far enough away from Dearborn. I'm safe. Yeah, it's screwed up over there. It is bad. I am doing good, Mohammed. How are you today? Although I have to warn you, I get some pretty good questions. Unfortunately, people don't know that I don't have a filter. You ask me a question, and I'm basically gonna tell you, oh my God, yeah, freaking Whitmore. Is that her name? I don't know. She's an idiot. She has to go. Election's coming, and she's not gonna last. Nightmare. I love you. Oh, oh goodness, Mohammed. Well, hopefully that goes well for you. Sending you good vibes. Hopefully you stay safe. Oh, I don't know about that, Mighty. Uh, as far as I know, in my area, like people do. So, like all the time. So, yeah. I don't know. I still see people doing it, so I'm not sure how that works. Yes, I know, Mohammed. That's why I said stay safe. We'll be sending you good vibes and prayers. Oh, okay, Bidey. Okay, yeah, Grand Rapids. That's about 45 minutes down the road from where I am. Half an hour, 45 minutes, depending on the traffic. Right now, there's construction down there, I think, so it would probably take longer. Yes, I know, Mohammed. I remember you work on a uh, Wales. Yeah, yeah, that's not an easy job. No, I completely understand that. I had a very dangerous job too. Oh my God, I want to go back to Petoskey so bad. I want to get Petoskey stones, but I can't even get down to get them anymore. I'd have to have somebody go with me so I could point them out and have them pick them up for me. Huh? Why? Oh, because I can't walk. Eh, I'm in a wheelchair. Yeah, Mohammed. I was in the army. No, not mobile. I got injured. So, yep, life happens. Yeah, you know what? When I was younger, when I lived in Tennessee, we went to West Virginia and did it, and I didn't mind it. So, awesome, Mohammed. They are. They really are awesome. They're so pretty. I want to get some and tumble them, and then, yeah, really pretty. Yeah, Baghdad's not the best place to be. Oh, my mom does. So... like, there's very few rockside things. We still got, well, it's melted a little, but I'd say we got about 6 inches still left on the ground. And we're supposed to get an inch tonight, but nothing seriously until next week. We're supposed to get 2 snowstorms, so it's cold though. It's cloudy today. Yesterday it was beautiful, sunny. Mm-mm. Yeah, it was Muhammad. I love doing my job, so I get that. And I get there's a but, because I got plenty of buts about what I did. So, thank you, Muhammad. Hi, Keith. Good morning. We won last night. We actually won a football game. Can you believe? I don't regret it. I just, I don't know. I definitely don't regret it. It's Frosty the Keith man. Yeah. So, yes, Nightmare, definitely. That's who I'll be voting for, is JD Vance. Absolutely. He is the best. Yeah, it's cold. Awesome, Keith. I didn't get to see it because, like I said, I don't get Prime. So, and I see we play the Vikings next Sunday. So I'll be covering the Vikings next Sunday. No football this weekend. So maybe I'll just get on to hang out or whatever. Oh, JD Vance is awesome. He's like, he's a veteran, and he's like truly got America at heart. So, more so than Trump does, I think. Uh, just about every day mining. Usually multiple times a day. I have a chat tonight. Yeah, Keith, I don't want to hear it. You and your warm weather. I have a live tonight at 6, and it'll be an open. I'll have a link so people can come and join if they want to. Do that every Friday. Sorry to hear that, Muhammad. That's terrible. Thank you, Miney. That's awesome of you. Hey, welcome back, Dre. Thank you. So, awesome, son. I can't wait. So, yeah, Mohammed, me too. I I definitely do. That'd be awesome, mining. You live close enough that, or you work close enough if you don't live here, or your family, right? I'm just like fucking it up all the way around. Your family lives close enough, so awesome. Yeah, stumbling over words. Don't mind me. So, and I understand why I'm getting the questions I'm getting. Yeah, the weather sucked. Sucked very much. So, um, yeah, I get that. Nobody was going last week like Thanksgiving was for us. It snowed. It started snowing, what was it, Wednesday? Snowed all day Thursday and then all day Friday. We had about a foot of snow. Pretty close to it. About 10 inches. I know, Muhammad, you're awesome. So, you're an amazing person. You take care of your family well. So, almost time to switch cards. Mining. Yep, that's what mine says too, but I'm stuck. So, kind of get no choice in the matter. Here I am. Not a big deal though. It's not been bad. I don't mind Michigan. Well, yeah, basically. You're right, not stuck, just stationary. So, yes, we absolutely do respect and love all of our vets. For sure. I'm coffeeed out. But yeah. Now I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend without football. Exactly, Keith. That's why I always pin please be kind at the top of my comments, because try to be respectful, but at the same time, I'm not going to pull punches if you ask me questions. I don't know what all that noise is. Doing something out in the hallway, I guess. I'm not sure. Whatever they're doing, they're making noise. Oi. What game are you watching on Sunday, Keith? Maybe I'll just stream that one. Where you did? Or where I did? Outside and inside. Well, outside mostly. Keith. Oh, the Jags game, that's right. Yeah, I'll probably stream that since the Lions aren't on. Just have to catch the proper starting lineup so I know exactly who's in the game and who's not. Them damn last minute changes will get you every time. All right, yep. That's okay, Mining. You don't have to apologize. Who's considered? Well, not the Lions right now. I think the Jags are in first place in their conference. And then I don't even know who's in first place. Yeah, 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 we got dumped on last week. It wasn't a fun storm. Not only that, but then like Thanksgiving right in the middle of it, and had to go out to my mom's, and the roads were scrappy. Watch my language there. All right, Mohammed, it was nice seeing you. Please take care and be safe. I love you. Yeah, I seen that, Keith. They definitely did. Yeah, I'm not talking about soccer. Uh, Mining, I'm talking about football. Yeah, Nightmare. So Saturday I'll be on at 12 my time, 5 your time, or 12:30, right around then, and the football game's on. Yeah, football. We don't do soccer in here. Oi, Goofy. Well, there's only, so many football games in a season, and I haven't covered most of them because I haven't had my TV, but I got it back on, so I'm going to cover the last few that I can. Plus, I'm working on watch hours, so it really helps. Is it the Jags and who are they playing? Keith? Is it the Colts? No, the Jags and the I can't even talk right now. Come on, let me out of there. It's about it's about time Detroit got somebody's number. The Colts. I was right. I know it's funny, Mining. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, definitely don't have a soccer team. But then again, I guess Detroit Lions, yeah. Cubs. Yeah, no. Maybe we could have claimed that title like a few years back. But the last few seasons, you can't say that about Detroit. Can horses what? No, horses cannot outrun lions. I mean, they might, but not for long. I don't know about that nightmare. I mean, I see some, yeah, football. I know. But I see some matches, I do, but they're not American football. Like, it's all international. So it's not American soccer. The Colts aren't playing the Lions. The Colts are playing the Jags. The Colts and the Lions won't even play each other this season, I don't think. Wait, we're in this. No, no. So we'll have to see. Yeah, but a Jag can outrun a horse by a mile. So different outcome. No, just a regular shirt. Yep, for sure. Just gotta think one cat's slower, one cat's a lot faster. Oh, nice, Keith. Those are the best games, though. Where are they playing? Are they playing, yeah, where are they playing? Are the Colts home or is the Jags home? Yeah, yeah, Biden, you've got a point. Anytime the Colts play, it is pretty sloppy. So they're playing in Jacksonville. Okay. So yeah, definitely right. Hopefully not too much, though. Well, I don't know. Yes, Florida. Exactly, Pinellas County, where I used to live. No, Nightmare, I don't gamble. Oh boy, so they just switch it around. Yeah. Yeah, it is Pinellas. Well, no, Jacksonville is outside of Pinellas County. Close, but I think it's outside of Pinellas County. Yeah, I've never been one to gamble. It gives me anxiety. Yeah, St. Petersburg is Pinellas County. Yes, I know, because that's basically where I used to live. Yeah, Keith, so is Pinellas County. Jacksonville, I lived maybe, I don't know, Jacksonville is just outside of Pinellas County. Not that far if it's even outside. It might still be considered. I don't know. Yeah. Well, it's a good way to lose your money. Some people are winners, but not me. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not that far south of it, though. Yeah, yeah, like, not me, because, like, if I gamble, like, my mom will take me to the casino. Yes, it is. Mining. Like, I'll take like $25 or $50, and if I lose it, I don't play anymore. Like, if I win, I usually just cash it out and keep whatever I win, because, like I said, gambling gives me anxiety. Yep, they do. I know. Some of them came to when I was over in Mississippi. They got a tri base there, where they train the Navy, the Seabees, and then it's a joint Army Air Force base. So, uh, yeah, no, I don't know. Like, it makes me anxious. I can't do it. I think, uh, yeah, and just a little more responsible with my money, I think. Yes, sir. Those would be the ones. Gulfport, Mississippi. Yes, Keith. But Pinellas County, it's hard. You would have to look at a map and look at where Pinellas County sits. So, oh, goodness. You're funny, Miney. So, you just did? Yeah. But we're not talking about Tampa. We're talking about Jacksonville. Thanks for coming in, Nightmare. I love you. Take care. Hopefully to see you soon. You crack me up, Miney. Hey, all the other military patches are cool too. So, yeah, it's definitely a slow morning. Now my neighbor's texting me. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay. I think I could get away with not answering that one. Not long. That's why I'm hiding it under here. No, no, I have short hair. So, thank you, Mining. Alrighty. This one or this one? I'll take this one. There you go, son. Still not crazy about the flavor of this, though. It works. They always get the weird flavors in for winter. And this is definitely not one of my favorites. You're funny, Mining. Awesome, son. Well, you have to come join my panel tonight and we could smoke. So, awesome. Starts at 3 your time, don't forget. So, tell you what. Yeah, I like my rosin better. That's awesome, Mining. So, mine's growing. Slowly but surely, it's growing. We got inspections on Monday. That'll be fun. Not worried about it. I always pass my inspections. No reason not to. It's not hard to keep your place clean. So, oh, I live in apartments, and they come in and do inspections once a year to make sure you're not tearing their crap up, I guess. I don't know. What, to make sure like your doorways are clear and that you're not overstocking, like you're not hoarding stuff and stuff, like you're not piling shit up in your closets and in your storage rooms and not taking care of it, you know? I've never had a problem, you know, with inspections. They always come in. I have no problem with that. What I need them to do is fix my shower head, though. Yep, they have rules, you know, standards. Which is okay by me. Yeah, that happens, Mining. Like, hopefully they didn't give you too much of a hard time about it. I know some people could be jerks about that. Like, not wanting to leave. Oh, poor baby. Why do people do that to animals? Like, take it with you. You were good enough to buy it, you know, want it in the first place. Take it with you. And if you can't afford to take it with you, at least find it a home. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that would definitely be. Yep, there are very cruel people in this world, Miney, and I don't disagree with that. So, don't disagree at all. It's like the furthest thing I try to be is cruel to anyone for any reason. But, you know, so. But you definitely ain't gonna catch me abandoning my animals or not finding them a home if I didn't have a place to stay. That's dead wrong. Like, you wanted them in the first place, take care of them. So, well, I guess. Yes, I do. Yep, I have had for about 8 years now. Well, he is 8 years old now. So, yep. Bang. His name is Bane. Close, Baine, but yeah, yep. So, but yeah. Uh, no, I mean, can't say I'm not, but can't say I really am either. I'm really, I don't pay attention to that stuff. Like, I'm not a big movie or TV watcher or anything like that. I got my games. I got my TV for my games. And I turned it on last night to try to find the game and it wasn't on. That's the first time I've used it. Oh, I didn't know that. Mining. Had no clue about that. I don't play games. I meant the football game. Yeah, I play like, the only game I play is like the Smojong Mile title match game. That's it, if I could speak. Yeah, football. Yeah, I'm not into gaming at all. So am I, don't feel bad. Like, somebody asked me a question on my first live this morning, and I had to reboot because I read it wrong. So, yep, it happens. the weather don't help either, so. But alright, I'm going to get off here. And I will see everybody tonight. Y'all have a good day. Love you guys.